Hi, I'm Natalie Lewis, and you probably don't know me, but I want you to know something about me. I believe that no matter who you are, you should know that you have a choice that you may not know you have, because I didn't know. I was living in a life surrounded by barriers, and I, like most people, didn't even realize it. All I knew was that something wasn't right. See, I used to be a corporate executive. I spent 13 years working at large corporations, and the truth is that although I liked my job, I hated being forced to leave my home and my kids every day to go to the office. I was having tremendous success in my career. I was climbing the ladder. I should have been happy, right? Except for I wasn't. I was succeeding at work, but I felt like I was failing at home, and that was the one thing that mattered most to me, my family. I realized I had to make a change. I knew there had to be a way to escape the barriers I was surrounded by. I challenged what everyone else said was normal or what I was supposed to do, and I discovered that I could escape those barriers, that I could have my own kind of normal, that I could put my priorities first and still have massive success. That's when I discovered Syntek Global, and the last 5 years of my life have been an amazing adventure. I've more than replaced my income. I've traveled all over the world, and I work at home with my husband. I'm now home when my kids come home from school. I'm there at class parties and soccer games. I have the life I've always wanted, but I'm not done yet. I have a new goal, and it's time to focus on getting as many people as possible to the life of freedom and reward that I experience. My focus is to now show others that you do in fact have a choice. You don't have to compromise. You can live without barriers. Now, if that's something that resonates with you, if you're ready to make a change, then you need to keep watching, because we're going to show you not only that you do in fact have a choice, but exactly what you need to do to make that change in your own life. At Syntek Global, we believe in something that too many people have given up on. We believe in a life that is enjoyed rather than endured. We believe that doing what you want to do without the normal stresses of life like money and time restrictions can in fact be a reality. We challenge what the world says we cannot do, what the world tries to tell us is not possible. We believe in living life without those barriers. Now, too many of us today live with something holding us back, whether it's your cubicle that you stare at every day or the paycheck that never seems to be enough money for the month. Something is always keeping you back from the life you really want, but it doesn't have to be that way. Like me, thousands of people have made the choice and are now living their life without the barriers that held them back. Let me introduce you to one of them right now, Mr. Chris Bailey.
Hi, my name is Chris Bailey, a retired Marine and the father of 3. I've been with Syntek Global for a little over 4 years, and this business has completely changed my life. Before Syntek Global, I used to be an employee with Homeland Security, doing some top secret work, making well over 120 grand a year. Now, part-time from home through this business, I make substantially more money, and it's growing at a rapid pace. Not only that, but recently I was able to retire my wife about 25 years earlier from her government job. Now, you got to understand, that means she's going to have 25 more years of freedom to travel the world, to have fun, to spend time with family, just like I've had over the past few years because of this business. Now I'm able to spend so much more time with my kids and family. I make everything at their schools. I'm the volunteer parent. I travel the world. I love going to the Caribbean. Just this past year, I've been to the Caribbean about 8 times. And not only that, but made 3 tours of Africa this past year. I probably would have never been to Africa in my entire life if it wasn't for Syntek Global. So if you're looking to make some extra part-time income, or if you're like myself and you're looking to make life-changing income, this business can be for you.
So because this is what we do, and we know you may be tired of waking up to that alarm clock thinking today is just another day, and we know you don't want to live to work, but you want to work to live. We want to take the next few minutes and show you how we did it, and how you can choose to eliminate your barriers as well.
Now, I found that in business, if you can find a need in the marketplace and have an instant solution, that you can make a lot of money. Well, with Syntek Global, we actually solve 2 needs in the marketplace. The first one is the economy. And make no mistake about it, the economy is terrible. As a matter of fact, 75% of America, the wealthiest country on the planet, at age 50 don't even have $5,000 in a bank or a retirement account. And not only that, but 95% of 64-year-olds and older are going to have to work for the rest of their life. And the second need in the marketplace are these high gas prices. And we know gas pretty much goes up and down, but every year it's higher than it is the year before. And most of us are sick of what we're paying at the pump. Well, with Syntek Global, we're actually helping people save money at the pump. Not only that, but Harvard School of Business predicts by 2020 that gas prices are going to be double what they are today, to about $7 a gallon. Now, if you're like me and you remember when gas used to be under $1 a gallon, it's over quadruple that right now today. So it's safe to say that double is not far-fetched. Now, I want you to understand that in most countries outside of the United States, that fuel prices are already $6.50, $7, and even in some countries over $10 a gallon.
So how can you leverage these two needs in the world to break down those barriers that keep you from living your life in your way? Well, it's like I said, you offer a good solution. Now, I could stand here and give you statistics about how many millions of people buy fuel and how many trillions of dollars are spent in the fuel industry, but I would be wasting my time and yours because you already know how big of a necessity fuel is. What you may not know is that there's a way for you to profit from it, and I'm going to show you how. If you haven't heard about it already, let me introduce you to Extreme Fuel Treatment. We call it XFT for short. It's a standalone fuel treatment with a 25-year track record of success, mounds of test data to back it up. For many years, billion-dollar companies have been using this in their million-dollar pieces of equipment, and since its introduction to the general public a few years ago, billions of miles have been driven through millions of hours by everyday drivers. Whether it's being used in cars, trucks, boats, or lawnmowers, this product is highly effective. It's patented and it does four main things. It saves people money on their fuel, reduces harmful emissions, prolongs the working life of the engine, and increases horsepower and performance. Now, I could get into the science about how this has 7 unique patented ingredients, and I could spit out big words like organometallic compound, but frankly, most people don't care how it works, only that it does work. And if you're one of those people that does care how it works, don't worry. We have documents and videos explaining all of the science. If you want to see it, we're happy to share. But we have years and years of third-party tests and data showing that this is highly effective and perfectly safe. We have hours of video from people telling us how happy they are with the results. That's all great, and it's an amazing product. And of course, we would love for you to begin using it and experiencing these benefits for yourself immediately. But what I want to talk to you about right now is how you can change your life because of it. I want to show you the choice that I saw 5 years ago that set my life on a new course. I want to show you why I can go to Disneyland in the off-season with my family, and why I can be at every soccer game and every PTA meeting. See, just like XFT was probably news to you, a very small percent of people know about this product yet. There are millions and millions of drivers in the US alone, and over 195 other countries that use fuel with millions of drivers in them. Each person filling up at the pump and feeling the sting of high fuel prices. And we are sitting on the solution to their problem, and we haven't even scratched the surface of putting this product in their hands. Imagine being able to make money every time people fill up with fuel. You have the opportunity to start your own home-based business and remove the financial barriers in your life. Now, when I first heard this, I thought, oh geez, not another home-based business, but I'm living proof that I was dead wrong. See, I didn't realize how huge the opportunity is, and you might not either, so let me enlighten you. There is over $167 billion made each and every year by home-based businesses. And I mean, compare that to the NFL, where they pay out $9.7 billion, and you start to get a feel just for how much money is being made. Over 16 million people have retired from work and simply cash a paycheck because of this industry. And I'm one of them, and you can be too. And there's big benefits to it beyond income as well. There's over 400 tax write-offs for your home-based businesses. Now again, that's a choice, and you have the chance to make it. And when you choose Syntek Global, they'll pay you to share XFT with other people. Not only that, but Syntek Global will reward you for growing your business and bringing on business partners who can also share with others. And you can earn an amazing income from the collective work of your whole team. So if you're the kind of person who wants to bless the lives of others by saving them money or helping them recognize that they too have a choice to live their life, then take a good look at what's coming. There are so many people who have already changed their lives with Syntek Global, and we've created systems, patterns, and simple plans for you to follow for success. From day one, you will always know exactly what to do and how to do it. So let's just talk for a minute about some of the ways to make money. Whether you want to make $500 a month or $500,000 a month, we can show you how to do that. Now, let me just say, like anything in life, you will get out of it what you put into it. So I'm not introducing some kind of get-rich-quick idea. This is a business. It's a profession. And we will teach you how to treat it as such and succeed with it to the level you desire. So let's start by showing you just a few of the ways to earn money with Syntek Global. First, every time you share this product with others, you can make up to 25% commissions when they purchase the product. Now, you don't stock the product or take credit cards, you just share the product, and they purchase directly from Syntek Global, but you get paid. No extra costs, no inventory management, no need to store product, just share and earn. But any business is more fun when you do it with others, and this business is no different. I want to show you how to build a team and create the kind of income that works for you after you've worked for it. Now, if you're struggling with this concept at all, let me try to say it another way. A good friend of mine was an excellent realtor. He was so good at selling homes that his company actually asked him if he would go out and find some people just like him, train them to sell, and then they told him that he would get to make a percentage off of their sales. So he did it. He went out, he found 5 guys just like him, trained them, and off they went to sell homes. Now, at the end of the year, he ended up making 40% more income than ever before, even though he personally sold the same number of homes as the past. Why is that? Because he was using his time and energy to teach others, and then leveraging his knowledge through them to create more income. Recognizing the power in this, he then decided to open his own brokerage, trained 20 more realtors to sell, and now he makes 10 times his original income, even after he's retired from selling homes himself. Makes sense, right? Now let me show you the power of how building a team works the same way here. When you find 4 people that want to save money and make money, you qualify for a $50 bonus every single month. When you teach at least 2 of them to do the same thing and build their team of 4, you get paid a $500 bonus. Now this bonus is paid to you every single month that they remain active at 100 PV, and you'll learn what that means later if you don't already know. But let me ask you this. What would an extra $500 every single month do for you? Let's say you get started today, you find your first 4 team members, and you duplicate that again in the next 30 days. You're now making $500 of residual income each month. $500 per month applied on debt every month could get you debt-free. Or $500 per month could get you a BMW, Mercedes, or a Lexus, which could be a lifestyle change for you. Or $500 a month could be the difference between having the Christmas you actually want versus the Christmas you can afford. But it doesn't stop there. When you help those 2 people push to make their $500 bonus themselves each month, you now make $1,500 a month. Now, this is a bonus that is paid every single month that those people remain active. Please remember that this is residual income, which is so powerful because this is money that continues to pay you monthly even after the physical work is done. This isn't trading time for money, but rather getting paid over and over again for the time you spent once. And there is huge power in this. This is where you can use the strength of leveraged exponential growth, and this is where wealth is truly made. For example, you earn commissions on everything that both you and your team build. So if you have 4 people on your team and you earn an average of $5 per month per person, then you'd make $20 per month or $240 per year because it's residual, it keeps paying. But what happens when your team starts to grow? What happens in month 4 when you have 256 people on your team at an average of $5 per month per person? You'd be making $1,280 per month or $15,360 a year. And what happens in month 6 when you have 4,096 people that you're earning $5 per month on? That's $20,000 per month or over $245,000 per year. Now the crazy part is that we're only talking about 1 year, but your income doesn't stop after 1 year. It's residual, so as long as they continue to use the product, and let's face it, fuel is getting more expensive, so our product just becomes more valuable over time, you continue to get paid. So let's say that you got paid that amount for even 5 years at $1,200 per month. That's $76,000 you earned off of one push of effort. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, you don't know if you could get 4 business partners. Well, think about this. If you could make $76,000, how many people could you get? Even if you had to talk to 76 people, that's like getting paid $1,000 for every conversation you have. How many people could you say to, if I could show you how to make an extra $500 per month, would you be interested? Well, I bet you could talk to at least 76 people. And let me tell you something else. If you did, in fact, talk to 76 people, a whole lot more than 4 would participate. And as a matter of fact, it's more likely that about 30 of those people would be on your team. Now, how would you like to take those income projections and jumpstart them by 30?
Now, you might be asking yourself, can I do this? Absolutely, you can. We have people from all walks of life having success with Syntek Global. Doctors, lawyers, cab drivers, unemployed, you name it, they're in Syntek Global and having success. We have a simple paint-by-number system that as long as you follow the system, you too will have success with Syntek Global.
You don't have to be a salesperson. You just have to be able to learn and repeat the system. Think about it. McDonald's is famous for their system. These people sell millions of burgers without a single salesperson. Just a simple system. They've learned basic statements like, would you like fries and a drink with that? Or would you like to biggie size that? They simply ask questions and allow people to respond. If you can do this, you can succeed and create for yourself monthly income, debt-reducing income, hope, empowering income, and income-replacing income. Guys, you can grow to generate wealth. And it goes beyond income. You get big business perks like cars and cruises, big screen TVs, iPads, and cash bonuses, just to name a few of them.
So, now what does it take to get started? For Syntek Global, it's only a little over $600 to get started in the #1 industry in the world. Now, where else could you pay that kind of money and earn a high 6-figure or even 7-figure income? Now, what I love about this company is they realize the economy is bad and money is tight. So they have it so that we can break that up into 2 payments. You can get started for as low as a little over $300 right now today and then just upgrade somewhere down the road.
Perhaps you're asking yourself if you can afford it. Well, let me ask it to you another way. Can you afford not to? If you don't have it today and you don't do anything to change that, you won't have it tomorrow either. And you're worth more than that. You are worth more than a subpar future. You deserve to live your life, not work away your life without satisfaction. It is time to find a way. Now is the time to act. Syntek Global is moving forward very quickly. We can see where this is going, but not everyone will win big with us, only those who take action. Now, you just heard a message of how you can choose to change your life. But now again, you can choose to do nothing or you can choose to do something. Either way, your reaction is going to determine your outcome. Either tomorrow is going to be exactly the same as it was today with no hope of making it better, or it's going to be bigger and better than it's ever been with the hope of it becoming amazing. The choice is yours.